Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the old Ncaa, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Judkins. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. And
he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 20-yard line. You recall the last time they played, the Wolverines won a very close game. That has not been forgotten in Columbus for a single minute since then.
No, and if I remember right, it was the Michigan defense that really stepped up and prevailed and led them to a close victory the last time out. Let's see what happens today if the Buckeyes offense can make the adjustments.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Orgy. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Oh, look at the quick cut. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools from both sides. It's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Looking to pass. It's Orgy. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's an option look. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
13. First and goal, Michigan. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, Michigan 0.
Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll get him down that time.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They'll run the option. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quick throw over the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And then first down right back to the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Orji. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
That makes the score Michigan 14, Ohio State 7.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Important second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught on the outside. It's Henderson.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lets it go. And he pulls in the catch. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Howard. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. The back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. Excitement there on the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incompletion sets up a second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down and more. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. They said a second down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Back to pass. It's Orgy. Defense is coming after him. Eludes them. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll feed the back again. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. With the catch, it's stopped. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll take the lead in the second half. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Play action here on 1st down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. The ball is picked off. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Powering through. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Howard. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He pulls it in for a big gain. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Using his legs, it's Edwards. Makes a nice move there. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Dropping back, it's Orji. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time, a completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third down, it's a handoff. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Looking to pass. It's Orji. Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Great move in the open field. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick off.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff to the back will keep the clock moving. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Howard. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. It's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you are taking care of business and beating a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.